effort to foster peace, unity, and national cohesion, the Dadayako Chiefdom youth in Nasarawa State have said to have organized her annual Cultural Day celebration. The celebration had in attendance reputable sons and daughters of Dadayako Chiefdom as well as well-wishers from within and outside the state.
I am calling on the Nakuse community to make sure this cultural activity is sustained, because what our great-grandparents have been doing is what the youth are sustaining, so that it will be transferred to the upcoming youth.
The guest speaker, Gaza Mark Auta, who spoke on the topic, the threat to Gbagi unity in a politically and socio-economically divisive society, the role of the youth, addressed the Gbagis to write their history based on how it is conceived based on their perspective.
I would like to start with a quote. And the quote is, "If the lions do not learn how to write, every story will glorify the hunter." And why do I choose to say this? It is strictly because the Gbagi people in the area Baiza, Sakusi, that we are supposed to write our own history, but from our own lens and from our own perspective. I would like to give a little history and the migratory patterns of the Gbagi man. And most of this has been handed down either through oral observations, through documented works of Gbagi scholars, such as Professor J.D. Gomna, Professor Melafia, Dr. Sheko, and their likes.
Dadayako youths who dressed in traditional attires display culture and tradition at the occasion.
The crowd is coming too much, please. The crowd.
The Executive Governor of Nasarawa State, Engineer Abdullahi Sule, represented by Yarus Dagusa, reiterated the importance of celebrating our culture, most especially at a time like this.
Like I said, when you have a disciplined people, they will not want to do anything that is adverse to the people, to the community. Everything that they will be doing will be based on the fact that they have received good training at home, and there is respect, there's mutual respect, there is respect for sanctity of life, and there is also inculcation in the youth the spirit of hard work. You don't have to depend on anybody. You don't have to force anybody to give you anything before you can get it. You don't want to collect anything from anybody by force. You don't want to take anybody's life. So culture and livings, all this in the individual. That is why this occasion is important.
Well, the importance of this great occasion cannot be overemphasized. Since time immemorial, Gbagi people have every cause to stay together to celebrate annual events. Events like Agmamaya, events like Jibaje, events like Aborije, events like Amomaje, all of them put together were culturally done to bring people together who share the same creed, who share the same culture, who share the same values, who share the same belief to celebrate. And the bottom line is that if you are not united with your brother, there's no how you can come together for such. So the importance of this great occasion is that we are bringing ourselves together. Very shortly, there's going to be an election. We cannot go to election with a divided house. We are going to elections and there are people who belong to the ruling party, there are people who also belong to the opposition.
It is a great event. We need to coerce more than this. The celebration has been very good. The cultural groups have performed very well, but we will improve in that. There's room for improvement.
This occasion of today is a very wonderful one because we have talked of unity and the love towards our people and unity, as I said.
Former PDP chairman Nasarawa State, Yunana Ilya, out of his magnanimity and compassion and love for orphans and widows, gifted monies and relief materials as give back to the community. Blessing Philip, Catapult TV News.